Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Havoc League Group C match. I am joined here with my good buddy, Nick. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, ladies and gentlemen. We are joined up in a matchup that has some interesting implications. We're going to see some new teams here. A&D Legion taking on Dark Horse Blue. And man, you're part of that Dark Horse org. Talk to me a little bit about that team.
I don't know a lot about the team. I know they could be nasty, but I've never seen them scrim. I've never seen them play. But the team that I do know would be Armed and Dangerous. We do scrim them. They're pretty good over there at Armed and Dangerous. Got to shout out my boy Z Phil. Got to do it. But yeah, it should be a good match, but I've never seen Dark Horse Blue play. So
yeah, for sure. And if we talk about that squad for just a second, though, for Dark Horse, we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Quest on the sticks. Tito, AutoCAD, and what is that last one? Scrawny Squid on the other side as well. And for the side of Armed and Dangerous, we got some interesting ones too. Zful, Cerberus, MT Charleston, and Cosmic. Interesting lineups for both sides. Some interesting names, if you will. But if we take a second and head on over into that map as well, we're going to see a map pool that does have some interesting ones as well. We'll start off with a rewind hardpoint. Then we head to a protocol search and destroy and a Hacienda control. And, Envy, talk to me about those last two maps for just a second.
Well, as a caster, Red Card and Rewind are not very fun maps to see. As a player, Red Card, it is a fun map, but it determines who has better team chem. Because if you can't rotate as a team and you can't play well, get trades on Red Card, you're going to lose the map. And then Rewind, kind of the same thing. You have to have better team chem. You have to be able to know which site you're going to play, be able to hit it at the perfect time. But yeah, those last two maps should be fun.
It is an interesting one. The map set holistically could have some good implications for some interesting maps going forward. And, Envy, you are a player. You played last night. We watched you take the W last night against a pretty stacked Blitz team as well. So good on you. But talk me through this rewind hardpoint, that close engagement, close combat back and forth that could go either way when we go into it, or it could not go your way. It could go your way. It really just depends on what the SMGs are bringing to the table. Am I right by thinking that?
Yeah, it's a big SMG map, but it's also an AR map too. Because if you don't have ARs blocking spawns or holding that outer street for P1, P3, P4, you lose so much map control.
And yeah, the spawns are very hard to, flip out, especially if you don't have the initial times into that P4, P3. We look at those hills to be money hills for both sides. We'll see how this goes, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting loaded into it. So if you haven't yet, make sure you go grab a drink, some popcorn, maybe even a little snack to tie you over, because this one is sure to bring up a good match for both sides. And, we talk about these C group matchups a little bit here, Envy, and sometimes you have a matchup where on paper it could be closer than what people actually think, but this one is kind of cut and dry for me. I'm probably going A&D. I think we'll probably see a fourth map, but I mean, it just really depends on the side of Dark Horse Blue if they can, have that fill-in come in and do the work that needs to be done for him, or if it's, A&D just doing the consistent thing with the team that they're consistently playing with.
Yeah, I also think Armed and Dangerous is going to take this one. Most likely map 4. I might see them lose an S&D, maybe a control, but overall, I do think Armed and Dangerous will take this one.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see when we head into this. We are just waiting for the teams to start it up, and then we'll get into the map. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not yet, make sure that you go and follow the Twitch, the YouTube channel as well, and be involved into the Crusaders Discord, and as well as the League Discord too. Havoc League, we're coming at you live and direct with what is to be our last season of BO6 as we head into that BO7 season. And Envy, talk to me about what you're ready for when BO7 comes out.
I'm ready for the wall jumping. It's gonna bring that skill gap insane. It's gonna be like the skill gap. It's pretty close now because it's basically just run and gun who can work better as a team. But once you add like wall jumping and all the movement they will have next COD, like it's just gonna be so much higher, especially for the SMGs. SMGs are gonna run.
Yeah, and you know, we'll see when we get into it because we've heard abilities might be coming back into COD as well. So, you know, like going esque of like a Black Ops 3 kind of a game as well. So we'll see what that entails with everything as well. We'll see what happens here. I do believe we are getting ready to go. Need jetpacks back. I mean, Rob, jetpacks are in the past. It's all right, buddy.
Rob, don't you worry. They got Tempest next year. I will have it.
Don't do it. All righty. We are like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's just we're just waiting on the COD players themselves to get ready to go. I think we're just waiting now. Getting some confirmation here from the production team. Okay. Yeah, I guess we don't know what's happening here. I guess we'll just wait as you guys do. So chat, talk to me a little bit. How are we feeling tonight? Patriot in the chat off of the loss last night to this man on the screen as well. Unfortunately, Patriot was doing work though, man.
No, Patriot's nasty. Patriot is nasty.
Good gas. Actually, good gas there. As we head into map number 1, ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. Here we go. As we head into Rewind, what do we think's going to happen here? What's the score line going to be, Envy?
Scoreline, I want to say 250 to 146.
That's a crazy scoreline, not going to lie. All right, so you're taking A&D map number 1. I think it will be A&D 2. Well, the only real shot that I'm giving to the side of Dark Horse Blue is going to be on that protocol search and destroy. So, but again, we'll see what happens as we head into this map. Let's see what we can get going here, ladies and gentlemen. As we are going to start on the side of A&D. So we will see how they decide to break out as they have the spawns for P2. Will be on Zeeful's POV here as he heads out into this street position, spotting out one player. Those shoulders do come out for him as he's just playing the time right now. Charleston on the hill, just making it happen as Cerberus does collect 2 and the kill feed for himself. Charleston gets 1 as well. And now this team starts to do what they need to do as the spawns are just getting picked up. Every kill going the way of A&D early here as this hill time is still being collected by them. A little bit of a pinstripe kill feed that favors the side of A&D right now as Coda finally does get 1 in the kill feed for himself. Back and forth as it is going to be Squid on the outside here trying to find something into the back of spawn onto this rotation for P2.
Yeah, it just looks like Squid is he already has the rotation, so he's just waiting for someone to push up, and they do. Quest is already there, though. He's going to get hit out yellow, but someone already has dumpster, so they will have spawns. Cosmic gets the kill out of Jins.
Yeah, you can see that. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. He's gonna push up Elephant. He pops a 2-piece. He's going to look for more. 2 pushing up through blue. And he dies.
And you can see this hill time still kind of favoring this side of Dark Horse Blue for just a second. They do get to the break into the front of sight. 1 player left up for A&D on the trash side. They still get the spawn here in the back as the nades go out, and A&D gets on into the hill, but 3 die in the kill feed here for Dark Horse Blue as they try to break it open. And now they get this time, but they get flipped out for this P3. Cerberus already here on the rotate. Quest trying to make a chow happen. It's not going to go his way, unfortunately, as Cosmic gets the kill in the feed. And now he's holding down the trash at P3, just making sure that nothing can get in as he's holding this down. Cerberus on the outside of that position does collect onto a kill, and a 1-for-1 trades do happen. Charleston looking good so far. 7-3 from him, 9-4 as 7-3 Charleston gets into the hill time. Contest does happen, but right now it's all an A&D show. A&D is, in the lead. They're controlling this, looking like the better team in the hard point right now.
Yeah, it appears so. We need Coda's squad to be able to just play together, play as a team, just play trades. But Cerberus is just taking over. He's 9-4, while Cosmic is also 11-5. They're just playing really well together. They're all just playing trades and just playing tight around time.
And you can see this kind of going back and forth. We head into the rotation for P4. Weskin in that last little bit of time does get cleaned up, and that's going to be 2 in the kill feed for Cerberus as he's on a 4 streak. Let's head into a quick listen with the side of A&D.
Can't.
How much is the bag? Here.
We're still spawning
back,
here.
I got
Front shoot.
I mean, one's in office, one's in office, front side office.
He's one HP.
First time again. First time he's on. One's
Dead,
upstairs.
dead.
One's office.
Goes
Nading
upstairs.
up dumpster. Front side. I'm
Yeah,
weak.
I'm in front.
First time again. Tito, dead.
Go to still front side. Go to front side right now.
Go to weak.
Yeah.
I'm aping it.
Go to dead.
Back door.
Back at me.
Close front street. Rip dead.
Oh, he's one shot in. Nice, good shots.
I got the front street still. Let's P3. Dumpster.
Left side for Rose.
Yeah,
Weston, go to front street.
I'm going with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's all good. I think I don't got it,
Yeah, let's
but
just find old.
No, they're here. They're here.
Yeah, I still spawned here.
green in court.
Green and 8.
And there you hear it from the guys from A&D. They sound really good. The comms at a little bit of a higher pace, but they're trying to control them as much as possible. But as I say that, Coda with that 3-piece, the pistol to boot, and now he's on a 5 streak as he controls his time for his team, but the spawns have flipped out. Back and forth we go into it, as it is going to be the side of Dark Horse Blue getting broken early into this hill time, and you give the spawns over to A&D as now they have control of this P2 side headed into P1.
Yeah, it's just tough to see at a Coda squad. Quest is 5-14, Tito's 3-14. They're just not playing trades, not playing well. Charleston is going to be on point though. Will he kill Tito? He does not. And we have a Diddy on the map.
We have a Diddy on the main
way.
stage. We are wild right now, Cerberus. We got a Diddy on the main stage. That's actual comedy as we head into this P1. And right now, it doesn't even look like the side of Dark Horse is going to reach that 100-point mark, as it is a belt to ass right now for the side of A&D. They look like the dominant team, but as I say that, a 3 dead happens for the side of Dark Horse. Maybe this is what they need to try to get back into this, as Squid's trying to become a positive player right now for his team, but can't get a kill, and it's 2-for-2 trades on the kill feed.
Yeah, everything's just going really well for A&D here. Everyone's positive. Everything's just clicking. Cosmic does pick up 1 back gens. Will he pick up another? He will not. They are already rotated for P2 as well. Cerberus is going to have to be big here in the back, trying to kill him out, take over spawns. That way they have rotation. And he does find 1. And then the 1 dumpster does die too. So that is big for the rotation. Now they just have to clear out the last 2. That way they have the point. Zphil cannot get the kill. Coda and Quest are on time as well.
And, it's just a back and forth onto this P2 side. This hill time going the way of one side right now. Unfortunately, you can see it is not going the way of A&D right now. That's going to be a big 3 dead for Coda as he continues to fry into this one. And that's another one for him as he gets a 3 streak to go his way. 15 and 15 on the kill department for him. Finally does get naded out. The hill time still blue for now as Quest collects for a couple there too as well. Gets the last one as well. Good turn on by him as this is headed to a P3. And it is getting closer and closer. A&D have to lock this back in to try to fight something. And Cerberus is going to get turned on again by Quest, and the kills just not going A&D's way. Charleston here for the exits, kind of on this street side. Cosmic holding down the point by himself, having to hold chicken. This is a hard ask to do for a solo player. And as I say that, the kills do not go the way of A&D into the hill time, and Dark Horse Blue take over.
Yeah, it's just a show for them right now. They're just chilling. Coda does die. 2 do go down. And then they get the 2-2 trade. Tito's going to try to push up here on time. Will he be able to get there and get the kill off? He does. Quest is also on time. Zphil is in the back. He is blocking spawns.
As you know, this is a very interesting one so far. But as I say that, a 3 dead in the kill feed for the side of A&D as they look to try to control this P4 side now. They have this time going into P3. It is about a 30-point game here and growing for the side of A&D as they are trying to take the lead even further out onto this P4 side as Charleston is just dipping and diving across the map right now. He is the guy, making routes for his teammates to do the plays that they need to be done as Charleston collects for a big 2-piece. Make it 3 for him. Can he get the last one here at SWAT? And he's gonna probably never mind as Quest comes out huge for his team. And it does not go the way as that's going to be another 3 dead, though, as I say that, for the side of A&D. And Cerberus now asked to do some plays for his side.
Yeah, we just need Dark Horse Omega to just lock in, or it looks like this hard point will be over. They're going to have to be able to break this really quick. At least get rotations for new. That way they can try to get a full 60.
Yeah, you see the side of Dark Horse Blue trying to control this time a little bit. They just know where they need to be. It is one of those things that, it happens at the end of the day. This is not going your way right now. The time is not in favor of you, but Squid does pop in for it, gets the kills, but his teammates are going to get traded out. And as I say that, the hill time goes back in favor of A&D with a big 3-piece in the kill feed. And now they control the whole thing here as they look to take it over and win the game off of this P5. But as I say that again, more kills. It's a back and forth 3 dead again for the side of Dark Horse Blue, and it is not looking good for them.
Yeah, they got 3 seconds left. All they can do is push the point, but they can't get there in time.
Could not get there in time, unfortunately, and the map finishes 250 to 141 in favor of the side of A&D. They take over in Rewind map number 1. We head to a protocol next, which I'm gonna say here, I don't think we're gonna see much different, but I'm here to be surprised as always.
Hey, I just like to point out, I almost had that score down to a T.
You did, man. You did. 12 and 28 out of Tito. He's got to start picking it up. But you see the other side, 28 and 18, 23 and 16, 29 and 19 with double-digit non-tradeds, over 20 for everybody on the side. And, not going the way for Quest tonight.
Not at all.
We head into the S&D. What do you expect to see? You think we're going to see some sniper play come out, or is it just going to be a regular old S&D headed into this one?
I hope I see a sniper out. Like, I see one in the lobby there, but I don't know if we will. I also don't even know who would run it on the sides. But if it is, it'll be super entertaining, and I'd love to see
Yeah.
it.
We are getting a CDL search and destroy, so that makes me think the snipers are not going to be played tonight, unfortunately. That man on your screen, Envy, got a double up with the sniper last night. No attachments on that thing. Looking good, man.
Oh, I do love that sniper. It is really fun,
Yeah.
but you cannot go anywhere with it. You can
Yeah,
only sit in one spot.
That's what it seemed like last night for you as well. You know, we talk about this match holistically though. It's just looking like one team is better than the other right now. Personal statement that I'm just gonna go out here and say. Unfortunately, Dark Horse, you know, they had to bring in a sub as well. So it's a very hard ask for your sub to come in. Not a lot of knowledge of the team, you know, just trying to play as much as possible, get the squad going. So we'll see what happens here. But for the side of A&D, they look dominant in the hard point, and I don't expect them to change very much from the S&D either.
No, not at all. Their S&D has been really solid lately. But
yeah,
this Dark Horse team we have nothing on them, so we don't even know. They could be demons on search. We have no idea. So
yeah,
it could go either way.
yeah, we'll definitely find out here as soon as possible. Chat saying you would run these kids, Envy.
Wait, who's in chat saying that? I might have to give my praise.
Spyro.
Spyro. Ain't no way. No, I do run these kids. Trust.
That's crazy, man. But you know, we'll talk a little bit more here about protocol search and destroy. I mean, what do you like about this map? What do you dislike about it?
I love playing proto control, but search, it's literally just who can hit A faster. That's literally all it is.
Yeah. I mean, the meat grinder, as I like to call it, of the A site on protocol. You know, we'll see what teams decide to do. I would like one of these teams to elect to maybe go to that B site, especially, you know, on this first round, whoever gets that offensive side on the first round here. A B play is definitely the shout to go to, just because you don't have those trophies, you know, in hand. And, you know, it's a harder ask for, you know, a team to come in and just straight run it down into the A site every time.
Yeah, the smart play would be going B here because you don't have a trophy off rip. But
yeah,
it's if they can play for the info to go to B, it'd be better, but you just never know with a team. You don't know what their plan is going in.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what the plans are here soon and often from the side of Dark Horse Blue and A&D. Shout out to that man on your screen as well, Calamity, Clam, if you will. Big shout out for him. Thanks, Clam. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming into the chat as well. Hey, if any of those teams need a caster. Oh, we do have a sniper out. Wait a minute. We do have a sniper out. Clam is a goated caster as well. Make sure you guys get some work done from him if you're inside of the Havoc League. Definitely a good caster to ask for. He'll probably be on the main stage soon here. I know he's over at XP doing the main stage for them, but we head into round number 1. It is going to be a side push here. Sniper going to be the first one that's detected here onto the A side, and he gets the first blood. Cerberus does get bombed down as well. Now he pushes into the side with his teammates. Sniper going to be here for him as he picks up the SMG as well, as that's 2 dead in the kill feed now. Charleston taking over for his side as well. Coda left up into it by himself. I do believe he has a sniper in hand as well. So this is going to be a hard ask for him to do in a 4v1. Can't even get the first shot to go, and that's going to be the round. The time is going to have to be ticked out here for the side.
Yeah, you can't be missing. Okay, we got a kill on the map.
Whoa, brother. That's a crazy shot.
All Coda had to do was hit the shot like that.
Exactly. He was telling him. He was telling him.
Yeah, he was just showing him how to do it. The tutorial.
Alrighty.
We have disrespect on the main stage, ladies
Dude,
and
this
gentlemen.
is disrespectful right now, boys. Yo, this is comedy. This is actually comedy.
Yo,
No
what are they
GA was
doing
broken,
in there?
No GA was broken. Snipers are allowed, bro.
No, he said Cerberus is a GA.
Oh, my bad. No, a free agent?
No,
Whoa.
Noah is nuts. A free agent.
I heard
No,
Lurk
don't
was,
swear
though.
that one. No, we're all trolling. Lurk is not a free agent.
We're trolling, are we?
I'd be so sad if Lurk became a free agent.
And that is going to do the round there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that long wait for you. But one round goes in favor of the side of A&D as they take their first defensive side. We head into the next one where they'll be on offense. Do you think we see that sniper come out on the offensive side here on this map as well?
I would hope so, but you just never know. But Cerberus does still have that sniper in hand.
Yeah, go ahead and take the round over for me here, Envy.
No, I got you. Don't you worry. We do have one dead. Quest is dead on the map. Cerberus is going to be looking top zip, trying to pick one off. Will he get the snipe? He won't hit the first shot. Tito is also down on the map. It looks like they're... What? All right, well... Cerberus also goes down on the map. It is... Coda is up in a 1v2 situation right now. He's up against Cosmic and Z-Phil. Coda does have to defuse this B-bomb. And he cannot get the kill.
Yeah, definitely not a great round coming out of the side of the boys over at Dark Horse Blue. Just, you know, a little bit too headbanging, a little bit too much of that guerrilla warfare style of COD. It does not work out for them. And we'll see how they fare on their next offensive side. 2-0 up, though, for the side of A&D as we head into the next round. It is going to be, I do believe, Quest picking up that bomb. We got a couple donuts, maybe 3 donuts on the side over there at at Dark Horse Blue. The sniper of Cerberus is going to be on this A site. He gets the first pick again, and the bomb gets dropped, but instantly picked up. As the bomb drops again, there's another player here that Cerberus has to clear out. He does not get it cleared as Squid runs for his life to get out of there, making it a 3v2 in this scenario. Squid and Coda left up into it by themselves. Both ARs still up, but it's a 3v2 with bomb down into the A site. Hard to retake for sure if you're the side of Dark Horse. They're going to give over information and push a player back as Coda is going to drop into the murder hole to try to find some information out. Can't even get one as the spray does not work out for him, and the kill does not go his way as well. Now Squid left up into it by himself. Can he get anything going, or will this be another round here for A&D as they start to hunt for this player? Charleston is going to get a freebie there as the kills go the way of A&D, and they are 3-0 up now.
Yeah, the side of Dark Horse Blue, they just need to play tighter together, just play for trades. They're just... I'm seeing a lot of solo chows just back to back to back. If they can just hit something out together, they should take full control of a site.
Yeah, it's just... the chows really aren't just going their way, you know?
Yeah. But let's hop back over here. We have Armed and Dangerous on offense. The Cerberus still has this sniper out. Everything's just clicking for him with it, I guess. He just doesn't want to put it up. It looks like an A push out of them, too. Cerberus is going to keep looking your top zip. Trying to pick one off. Z-Phil is planting the bomb as well. Cerberus gets that first blood again with that sniper. Cosmic also picks up a good one. Cerberus does go down to Quest, though. We have 2 people top P2. They're going to try to push down. Yeah, so they're going to hit down the steps. They have to kill Z-Phil in the front. Can Tito get it? He misses the first shot, and he goes down as well.
Yeah, just another round. Just another round that goes the way of A&D in the long run of things. This guy on your screen, Cosmic, 5-0 right now. As he starts to take over into this S&D as they are 4-0 up now. We head to their offensive side again of Dark Horse Blue. We'll see what happens when we go into it. You know, going 5-0 down is something that is not very easy to come back from. This has to be a round win for them. A donut watch for this man on your screen, Tito. He's been electing to go down this murder hole a lot. He needs to try to switch up the plays. Shots going out from Coda. He does spot one into the deep part of Boat. Charleston going to be able to get first blood here as Cerberus pushes on up with this big iron on his hip as he has a full control of this P2 side of spawn. He knows where these players are trapped at. He's worried about this back play happening to him as Squid does pick up one. Coda picks up the other one. Coda can't pick up another one as well. And now a 2v1 left up into the hands of Squid. Cerberus and Cosmic left up for the side of A&D, trying to figure something out here, making sure this bomb does not go anywhere. Actually, Tito left up into it as well. My bad there, chat, as it's a 2v2 scenario. So Tito in it as well. He's got to try to get some of these kills to go his way. As down into the spawn we go. Plant is still being elected to be done. As the bomb gets down onto this A site, Tito going to have a quick chow here from Cerberus. Can't get it done. He's letting him know. Shooting the body with the sniper as well. As Cosmic's going to go ahead and defuse the bomb. 5-0 up here for the side of A&D.
Yeah, you just can't have that on offense. You plant the bomb and then they just get picked off one by one. Just over and over. It's just unfortunate. Just bad timing out of them.
Yeah, very bad timing for the side as we, tell me about this round. What do you expect happens here? Will we see a 6-0 or will we head to a 7th round?
Yeah, well, one already goes down. Charleston gets a kill. Z-Phil's going to try to kill the guy top 3rd. But Quest is already down for the side of Dark Horse Blue. And then Coda goes down as well to Z-Phil. Charleston, yeah, this should be over here. It's Tito left in a 1v4. The odds are not in his favor being 0-4 on the map as well. He's going to try to sneak past through Heli. But he gets picked off, and that will be the game.
Yep, and that is going to be the game here for map number 2. 6-0 for the side of A&D. It is not going the way. Trash talk being spewed from the side of A&D, letting them know that the search and destroy goes their way. And it is looking good for them. 6-0 from Cosmic, 6-3 from Cerberus, 7-2 from Charleston as we head into a control. And I expect probably the same thing for your A&D here. They are looking very strong right now.
Yeah, the side of A&D, they just look so well together. They have really good team chem, and it's just hard for Dark Horse Blue to come in with a substitute on short notice to be able to just run things as they thought they would.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the side of Dark Horse Blue is feeling. We'll see when we head into the control on Hacienda. And I mean, this map is spawn camping central here. You can spawn camp on the offensive side, defensive side. Your team especially really does like this map. So talk to me a little bit about that. What does it take to be, pretty good at this Hacienda control?
It's a lot of communication. Like for us, we break off B really quick, and then we just try to farm them out of their spawn. You just have to tell where you're looking at all times, and then if you see someone, you have to say something. If you can't play trades on control, especially, and cap the point, it will be over very, very quick.
And we will see how quick this is potentially going to be over. It is going to be the offensive side here for the boys from Dark Horse Blue as they try to capture the points. A&D is going to be on that defensive side. It is going to be a B bang out for the initial time here as the nades do go out. Quest is going to get hit by a stun and a nade here, and the first kill does not go the way as it's a 1-for-1 trade. Tito gets one, but it's 2-for-2 now as a split does happen, and the A point is going to be captured on Quest trying to hop over into the plat position, trying to get these kills into his spawn. He knows these players are here. He gets one. Can he get any more, though? That is the question. Go to spamming through that 10 position as they finally get onto the point, and the side of A&D look a little bit slow off the start here into the control.
Yeah, it's a big shock. It's basically the shock around the world right now. We have Dark Horse Blue outperforming A&D in almost every aspect. They're about to cap B. Quest is 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. Can he pop the 3? He cannot. He gets a little bit of a heat check there, but Tito's going to try to chow out Z-Phil as well.
The side of A&D start a little bit slow here. The harder point does get captured, but now Cerberus starts to come alive into this one. Squid gets that first kill on the board for himself, but gets traded out by Cerberus with an easy chow, and now again, chowing out Big Rock. Quest still live into this one. 7-2 from him. He tries to chow out the spawn and make sure these guys stay in it, but it is not going well right now. That's going to be a 3 dead here for A&D as they start to take control of things, and Coda now left up onto Spiral Stairs by himself. He's got to make sure he clears every side of this point and make sure that he can get out into spawn. He finally does get that one down. 1-for-1 trade, make it 2-for-1 now, favoring the side of A&D. As a kill still not going the way as Cosmic goes huge for a big one into the spawn of that side. Charleston now in the spawn of the side of Dark Horse. They're going to be electing to play this B site, but again, they're walking in and not clearing their corners. It's not going well. Tito tries to get one, does get one, and now it looks to be back on as 9-11, make it 8-11, favoring the side of A&D.
Yeah, A&D is just starting to heat back up here. They slowly just inch their way back, brought down the lives. Lives are now 9-5. Charleston picks up 1. He picks up 2 before he gets traded out. Now it's just Coda and Tito left together in a 2v7. Tito with a massive kill, but can he bring it home? No, he cannot.
That's going to do it for round number 1, favoring the side of A&D as they take over on their defensive side late there. But this, the play that shocked the world. Quest goes on a huge streak here in the opening on this B site for himself. Gets this one and almost turns on one into the top stairs position as well.
Yeah, that play was absolutely huge for him.
Definitely so. We'll see how they fare on their defensive side. I've said this before. This map really depends on your defensive side, in my personal opinion. If you can have a good start on that, it can flow for you. That offensive side being a little bit harder to capture onto. We'll see what happens as we head into this one. It is Charleston POV we're going to start with as A&D is electing to hit down straight through middle, and he's going to hit through this back line position, just make sure no one's here. And I do not believe this is going to be red from the side of Dark Horse Blue as one does go down for Cerberus. And now it looks like Charleston's going to be able to get a freebie here as they start to push on up. The spawn is getting captured too as well. And it is just all kills going the way of the side of A&D early. They're not even electing to hop onto the point. They just want to try to get this on kills here as finally they get onto this A site. Cosmic still in your back hedge position as Quest finally takes care of him. And, you know, this one not very back and forth as we start onto it as Charleston hits a nasty one there with a triple into a combo with Z-Fuel. So now this looks rough for the side of Dark Horse Blue.
Yeah, they're just... Charleston's out here looking like a future MVP on the map. It is... And he picks up another one. This guy is going insane right now. But he... And then Cosmic does get taken out, though. Coda with a 2-piece. And then Tito, nice Cerberus as well. Things are just not going good for him right now. Coda's going to try to pick off Cerberus from his spawn. He does. But they do kill Tito. Tito off point.
You know, this A&D side has to get onto this point with only about 16 left. The ticks are not secured for them to get onto this defensive side. But, you know, it is going to be a very quick break if it has to be it. And they're looking to try to do it, and they try to get into sight. They do so, and they're going to hop in if you're the side. Oh, my gosh, of Dark Horse, but the kills still favoring them as they finally get a round win into this one. Control. Maybe they mowed they like a little bit more. 1-1 in the score line right now.
Yeah, I mean, everything just... That round, they just looked really good. Quest gets a nice 2-piece there as well.
Yeah, they looked good, but you still saw inklings of times where, you know, if the side of A&D hops onto the point a little bit quicker, maybe, you know, they make this not so close and unfortunately just doesn't go their way on the end of it. But Coda, that man on your screen, 15-8 right now, doing work for his side as Dark Horse Blue looks to try to take an offensive round here again. Defensive sides trading blows like heavyweight boxers right now. And Coda is trying to get a double up here, but his teammates collect onto that kill as the B site is going to be in question again. We head over to Quest's POV now as he tries to find a play here for himself. He's going to be dipping and diving across the map as he does find one, trying to make this play a reality, and it does go his way. 2-for-2 trade now, not really favoring anybody on the map as Cosmic tries to hold down this A site by himself, but everybody charting to flow on into it as it is a back and forth, and he hops in and gets taken care of. Now Quest making a play into the bottom line and gets it. Let's see what he can do with it, though.
Yeah, Quest gets a big kill on Z-Phil there. Can he try to get Cosmic out from Plat? No, he cannot. Cosmic is he's going to fall from Tito off a point, but Z-Phil picks him back up. These guys are looking pretty good right now, but we do need Squid to pick it up. And as I say that, he picks up one. Coda picks up two, though. Coda is pre-firing through walls. Someone PC check this guy.
Yeah. You know, it does look interesting, but right now it's still going the way of Dark Horse Blue. Let's head into a quick listen in with them as they try to capture this B point with not a lot of time left.
Oh, yeah, I tried.
I'm low ammo.
All right, I'm spawning well. I'm spawning well.
Heard.
Look
at you right now.
Dead.
Look at, oh, my.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
310.
I'm on.
310.
Looking 10. Free firing it. Fill weak. One on plat as well.
One dead.
Yeah, one's plat. Two outer.
I'm looking your outer. One jumped in her.
3 dead. One more.
3 dead.
Just all four.
Baden back. Made first one.
110 dead. I'm getting my trophy down.
I'm looking.
10. Fill weak.
Top you, one shot. Or weak as fuck.
10 a bullet. Top.
I'm spawning well still. I'm looking at top you. I don't see anything. I'm pushing through.
Yeah, two inner.
Phil dead.
Top you. I don't see anything. Hop on time. Let's push through.
Cerberus outer.
Oh yeah, top you. Still top you.
4v5.
Oh, bullet outer.
3v5.
I can't get no
gotta touch it.
Yeah, I was gonna try to touch A.
And there you have it. You heard the comms out of the boys from Dark Horse Blue. They sound a little bit dejected in this one, just not really going their way in the, in the game so far. So, defensive side win for the side of A&D again as they take it. They try to look to push to wrap this match up in 4 rounds and in 3 maps now.
Yeah, everything, it just looks so well for them. Everything's just going their way.
Definitely so. As we head into this next round, it is going to be the side of A&D on the offensive side. MT Charleston going to be 24-15 and 20-17 from this man on your screen. Zefel having a good start into this one as they head out to this B site, trying to get the capture quick as 2 die in the kill feed, though, here for the side of A&D. They get 1 back as now the A site looking a little bit more like what they want to play on, but Charleston trying to dip and dive around it. Quest pushed up into the spawn of A&D. They have to clear this out to try to get this player. Let's head into a quick listen in with A&D as they try to get onto this B point.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah. I'm hitting top right now.
Top secret, squid.
Top tagged.
2 top secret.
Regain.
Yeah, we're good. Babe.
Yeah.
We're chilling here.
Oh, he's coming behind me. Yeah.
still
He's going towards. He's holding the left side well.
He's on right side of levy.
Careful when you come out. Why am I fucking holding? It's insane.
Coda dead.
Yeah, hold.
Left side Tito. Left side West. Levy.
Don't reach out me, bitch.
No, open weak, on top spiral.
I'm
Don't
just
fucking
gonna
chow me.
Come go to well.
Closed. Ripped. Coda.
Yeah,
They're closed. Hitting it.
I'm coming in.
Naded him. Top closed.
We need somebody top.
Yep. Our top closed. Coda.
Coda's 1 HP.
Nah, squid's top. They're open. We have to get some takes here.
Coda's on right side spiral.
Coda is so fucking low. It's insane.
Oh, there's one. Coda's top closed. There's one in wine.
Yeah, he's fucking aping. It's insane.
Stunning closed.
Top close. I
One
can't get to be in time. Tito's are well.
Yeah, no, they're watching that left side window and
Close
on
in
point.
on you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the side of A&D can't get it done. We head to round number 5. Who is it going to be? Coda going huge for his side. I think they do secure the defensive side for themselves, 29-17. But I think they secure it in that tick department. This is an absolute money of a 3-piece, and spits on Charleston with the pistol as well as he takes over into their second defensive side. Envy, talk to me about that, what we just saw there.
That might be one of the grossest pieces I have ever seen. That was mind-boggling.
Yeah, we head into this round. It's not really going the way of A&D on their offensive side. They need to try to put this together and close this out in 3 maps, because if we head to that map 4, it gets a little bit more hairy. You give a little bit of energy to a team that was definitely down into this one as a 3 dead happens again. Make it all 4 dead for the side of Dark Horse Blue as they start to take over. Coda already top spiral, holding down your spawn. This is a man you got to clear out, as he finally does get taken care of by Charleston. Squid going to be chowed out, does get 1. Can he get any more, though? That is the question, as Quest combines for 2. That's a 3 dead again, as they start to rip and roar into this one. The nade doesn't go the way, as Squid's still holding down this top cap position, as the A point going to be captured onto. Cerberus trying to make them pull themselves back into this play, and right now, it is not going well, as B is going to be captured here for the side of A&D, as Cosmic gets a huge kill onto the site, as it's 25-19 in the life count, and it is going to it's looking like we're going to see a map number 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it does indeed look that way. The side of A&D is going to have to play a lot better than they are right now to be able to cap this point and continue on in this round. But as I say that, they do get 2 down. Zefil is going to be on point. He gets a pick out of 10. 2 people are going to be pushing up, but 1 person should be top plat. Yep. And Coda is top plat, and he pops 2. And they are streaking as well. Zephyl picks up one on plat. He picks up another in office. Can he get the third? And he picks up the third. Now all they have left is A point. And they pick up one. All four are going to be on that A point.
As you say that, you know, a 4 dead in the kill feed here for the side of Dark Horse Blue as they start to take over. They have a couple more pushes here, probably from the side of A&D to deal with before they can really chalk this one up as a win for themselves. But it's still anyone's ball game. 12-7 in the life count. A little bit of a hard ass to do with 5 lives down if you're the side of A&D. You try to get into this point, but Cosmic looking like the beam machine right now, but it's this man on your screen, 37-23, dominating for his side right now, as again, he gets another one into the kill feed. And this now does not look good for the side of A&D, 10-2 in the life department, 20 seconds left on the clock. This map is done and dusted for sure, as Charleston now left up by himself on the capture, and that's going to do it. And of course, that man on your screen, Coda, collects with that last kill as well. 3-2 for the side of Dark Horse Blue. We head to a map number 4. Zephyl goes huge here, but doesn't work out for his team in the longevity of things. We will see that scoreboard in just a second. I do believe that Coda finishes with 40 on the kill board for himself. 40 and 23, 34 non-traded kills, 49k damage. He looks like a force to be reckoned with this evening in the control game mode.
Yeah, he is just going insane on control, just reading everything, getting every kill he even looks at.
As we head into the... Okay. As we head into this next map, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going into a red card hardpoint. And if you haven't yet, make sure you go vote into the predictions as well. Let me know who you think is going to win this map number 4. You know, I called it here. We saw a dominant search and destroy from the side of Armed and Dangerous in the first one. But can we see the same thing on a different kind of map here?
I think we can. As long as they can play together, play as a team again, we will be able to see it happen. But we do have that man Coda locked in now. 40 in control is insane.
He definitely looked dominant on the control game mode. You know, a respawn does get, you know, pulled up by the side of Dark Horse, but can they continue the pressure here headed into a red card where you got to be heavy on the rotations like you were in Rewind, but you also need maybe that third AR to come out as well from one of your SMGs. We'll see if that play does get enacted. And we'll also see if we're going to see any inkling of going to a map number 5. But it is going to be the side, I do believe, of Dark Horse. Wow, Charleston got a crazy spawn. 2 of them got a crazy spawn over there. That is crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is a spawn that will happen when you have to change teams on hardpoint.
Crazy spawns coming out of COD. COD's just broken, ladies and gentlemen, as the nades go out quick. The spawns are going to be close for both sides, as the fight is going to happen here into the middle of stage. Charleston already up the stairs. This point is going to get captured by the side of Dark Horse at the beginning, but A&D already here into contest. They're just not electing to get into this hill time yet. It is a little bit more of a mixier hill, but that's a 3 dead. Make it all 4 die in the kill feed for the side of Dark Horse, and A&D looks to control this P1 and get a good amount of time headed into that P2 side, or can be a little bit more mixed. You want this P3 spawn. You want to have some kind of inkling of saving yourself for that P3, but right now it's just all A&D in the kill feed as they look to continue their hardpoint prowess in this one.
Yeah, it's crazy to look because none of them have died yet. It's
Yeah.
it's just complete dominance out of the side of A&D here. But as I say that, 3 go down, but Cerberus does pick up a kill and he goes down as well. It looks like Dark Horse Blue has full sight control as well. We have one top camera. Z-Phil does pick up stage, though. Will he pick up the 2 behind him? He will not. Rotations should be coming out here soon, going into P3. But it's just a game of who's going to rotate to there faster.
Yeah, we head to a P3 that can be very congested in the site, but as we talk about it, A&D do control. They have the bad spawns for P3. Tito just holding down the spawns for his team right now with that SMG in hand. Quest challenging out into this ambulance position, does clutch up the kill for himself as Charleston goes down. Cerberus here on a information route as he does get the spawn up for his team. He knows his player is going to be in that top stairs position. One does get taken care of, but he does get taken care of as Cosmic going to be on this site. He needs to check this up top stairs, and he does get the kill. They clutch it up and break the hill point, and now it does not look good for the side of Dark Horse Blue as A&D start to rip and roar in this one again.
Yeah, A&D, they just started picking it back up again. Just playing trades. Cosmic gets a kill with a pistol there. It's just, as soon as they all lock in and play together as a team, they're just unstoppable. But it looks like the side of Dark Horse is going to already be rotated onto P4. And they are going to pick up one. It looks like Cerberus is doing a complete flank onto them. And then they get full sight control as well.
And, you know, one of the things we talk about in this map especially is the breaking potential of teams. And right now, A&D just has that better breaking potential. It's not really going the way for Dark Horse. This is where they started to pick up things in the first hard point, but they unfortunately did take the loss in that one as well. And they look a little bit slow again, but the time's still going their way as the kills do as well. That's going to be a big 3 dead in the kill feed, but Charleston here to trade out one on the underneath the stage. There is still one top stage. He knows his players here, just holding that down for the contest, letting his team chow out. And now they get this last little bit of time as we head into P5. That can be very mixy. I'm looking at a guy named Tito to start picking up in the kill department for himself. 2 and 10 is not going to cut it against a team like A&D.
No, it will not. He's going to have to be able to lock it in and at least try to get a trade or 2. But as I say that, he goes down again. He is now 2 and 11 on the map, but he does have 51 seconds of hill time. So he is helping his team in some way, but the kill department is just sadly not one of them.
You know, it just this just looks like complete dominance of another team against another team. And this is what sometimes can happen in the C group. These teams have scrimmed a lot, especially against good competition. And you can tell that that is what's going on right now. It just looks like the side of A&D looks a little bit better as they get a 3 dead in the kill feed for themselves. Last one going to be up top heaven on the bad side of P1, trying to figure out what's going on here is Cosmic. He gets taken care of. Coda delivering that kill for his team. Charleston can't get anything done as he gets shot through the box as Z-Full clutches up on another kill as well. Just back and forth so far as finally the side of A&D do clutch up onto the kills. Quest gets an early kill and then traded out as well. And it is going to be in the bad spawn again for the side of A&D as they finally get cleared out of the P2 side of spawns.
Yeah, it looks like Coda's trying to do everything he can to rally this team back in, but unfortunately, half their team hasn't even touched the point yet. And Cerberus is just picking up people, going hedges left and right. But they also A&D has not rotated for P2 at all. They're still all around P1. So
Yeah,
we
they're
need to see a lot more rotation out of them.
Yeah, they're just kind of okay with giving up this P2 side to elect to go to P3, kind of. You can see that P3 does mean a little bit more here, and it is easy to flip yourself into that bad spawn for P2. So you want to just control this P3 side, hold down the stage, make sure they can't get in as the streaks do come out for players. As 3 dead in the kill feed again, and it is not going well if you're the side of Dark Horse. I just feel like A&D is playing with their food right now, as this is done and dusted, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, they are honestly just playing with their food. They could just end it, play together as a team, but it honestly looks like they're might be starting to kill Horror a little bit.
Yeah, definitely so. You know, the kill whoring coming out of the side of A&D, but when you have a team like this who just looks better than the competition, that's kind of what you expect a little bit here, as there's not one definite hill time guy, but you can see Charleston 20-14 with over a minute in the hill as well. Looking good for his side, as it's a back and forth 3 dead for the side of A&D as they finally get the hill time in control for themselves. The child does come out, and Charleston winning an absolute beauty there to go on a 3 streak now. Trophy going to be popped out. Back and forth again into kill feed, pinstripe if you will, as it's favoring one side. 2 die in the kill feed, and now this top stairs position is going to be contested. And as I say that, Dark Horse break on into the hill time, but it goes back in favor of A&D. They're looking to try to control this hill time. And again, Coda going huge on a 5 streak, 25-19. If you haven't yet put this man on a team, he is your stand-in right now for this Dark Horse side. He's looking very dominant as well, doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, it just looks like Coda's just having his way with whatever he wants to do on the map right now. But it doesn't really matter because A&D is just playing better as a team and just in general. Quest does get a kill on point though, so they do have control of P4, which is really good, but they still have to get rotations in within the next 10 seconds going into P5. But Charleston does pick up a 2-piece on P4, but Squid is going to be looking at rotating to P5 as well. Will Charleston get the pickup on Tito? Tito does pick up 1. He's now 9-24 on the map.
Unfortunate scoreline for that man, Tito. Squid already rotated into the chair's position. There is going to be a couple players from A&D here that he has to contest against, as Squid does knock down Z-Phil. That's going to be a 2 dead in the kill feed for A&D as they look to try to bring this deck down a little under 100 points right now. Is the side of Dark Horse Blue, as Cosmic gets another one, and he gets 2. There's 1 left up into it. Can he find him? His teammates do as well, and now this is where it could get weird if you're the side of A&D. You need to get into this hill time, but you don't want to elect to play it too much. You want to make sure you can get that P1 time as well. This is more of that just positioning at hard point, and they finally do get in. They could win it here if they stay into the hill, but that's not going to do it. As we head to another rotation of hills, we head back to P1 now, where the side of Dark Horse can bring themselves back here a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like Dark Horse is trying everything they can to be able to stop this point. They're already looking at trying to hit P1, kill the guy off. They even double chow him, but they both get taken out as well. And we do have a trade as well on the map. Will they be able to stop him from hitting P1 to get time?
Right now, it's just not looking good, as that will do it in 4 maps. A&D take it 250 to 164. 3-1 favoring the side of A&D. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be heading into an interview with them in just a couple minutes. But that man on your screen right there had a great series Definitely good in the control. Definitely good in this second hard point as well. 33 and 23, 32 and 23 from him. He goes absolutely nuclear, but unfortunately his team can't get it done for him. Tito, 12 and 29, one that he definitely wants to forget. But Charleston with the huge scoreline, 30 and 19, 22-9 traded. Again, looking like a god amongst men. We'll head to an interview in just a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We'll head to a break. We'll see you when we're in that interview. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined back up into the winner's circle here with the A&D Legion squad. And I'm here with that man, Charleston, on the screen. Talk to me, man. How you feel about this squad taking on that Dark Horse blue side? You look dominant in the respawn game modes and the S&D. You know, Cerberus coming out with the sniper as well, looking huge for your team.
Yeah, you guys know me, man. I've been on a bunch of different teams. My last team was a big old flop. Ain't gonna lie to you, but this team right here, we put in the work. We scrimmed a bunch of good teams, and we got our asses absolutely handed to us. But I gotta say, with all those ass kicks, though, man, it paid off. And only thing we need to do, though, that I think that we need to do is get some control reps in, because obviously you saw us. We looked dominant in that first round. We sucked that second round. We just got no ticks or anything like that. We thought we could outslay him, but we ended up losing that map 3-2, which wasn't too bad, but we ended up coming back and whooping their asses in red card. My boy served with the sniper. Dude's nasty. You should have seen the ace he got the other day on the scrims. We ended up losing a guy, unfortunately. Shout out my boy Slab. So we ended up picking up this nasty dude, Cosmic. I tell you what, this dude is disgusting. He's a great fit for this team. And honestly, this whole team's just we're just vibey, bro. We get checked in scrims, but we coming back like after 10 minutes, and we vibe, bro. This is a good squad for sure.
Yeah, and I've casted you a lot. B Dre have casted you guys, you personally a lot. So we've seen the growth as a player as well. So talk to me. What do you look forward to with the new season coming to you in the Havoc League? So
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm 25 years old. I mean, if I get better, I get better. But I do this as a hobby. I appreciate. There's a lot of people out there that say they see the improvement of me. I appreciate that. I really do. But really, I'm just out here shooting my gun, bro. There's no practices, scrims, and matches. That's all I do. I just come out and I show out.
yeah, you definitely did that tonight. And Envy, you got any questions for this man on the screen?
I just want to say this is the best I have ever seen you play. It was actually really fun to watch.
Hey, I hate playing against you, but I appreciate it.
Man, you drop some pretty big numbers, probably leading the slaying department for most of the game modes for your side. Yes, indeed, you looked good. The first hard point, you looked good. Even the control, it was a little shaky. Don't get me wrong, but the whole squad, they were, in that upper 20 echelon, looking good, looking like they could outslay that team. It's just one person going huge for their side, allowing them to get those wins in that for sure. And then we head to this last hard point on red card. You're dropping 30 and 19 to finish off, almost over 4K damage as well. So, we've seen the growth, man, and it's coming to fruition right now for yourself. There's not much more I can say about that. It should have been 3-0, I think, personally.
Well, let us get some reps on control on our belt, and I bet your next match is going to be 3-0.
For sure. And, I always ask this last question every time we do, an interview process. Is there anything you would like to say to any of the teams that are in the league or the league itself?
Well, one of the teams that Envy already knows, you guys are a tough match, but expect us to come out a lot better than the last time you guys scrimmed us. I want to give a huge shout out. He is very on an MIA right now. I want to give a huge shout out to Jinx. The reason why I did so good on red card is because that boy showed me the ways on red card. Everybody else, fuck you, you're shitters. Tito, don't ever shoot my body. Barely going positive, you fucking shit stain. Other than that, love you boys. Appreciate you guys for casting for us and getting us vibe.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you for allowing us to cast as well. Thank you for the great interview as well. We will see you guys in just a couple minutes on the stream as well. We're going to send to another ad before we do the send off. So we'll see you guys later. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the send off here from from the Havoc League. Just the Havoc League, not anything else. You know, we're joined up on the main stage, and Envy, talk about that matchup. This is your second time on the main stage, second time casting. You got a little bit better of a duo here tonight for yourself. What do you think of what happened tonight for the match?
It was a really exciting match, to be honest. It was really fun to watch. We got to see Coda, the first time I've ever seen him play, just popping off. And then we get to see Charleston having this series of a lifetime. It was overall just really good.
Yeah, definitely so. And you know, anything that you want to plug before I do my plug for everything, is there anything that you want to say to the chat before we send it off here?
Make sure to watch the Omega game tomorrow against P4K and EWG.
Yep. That will be streamed on my personal channel as well, so you'll catch us over there with all of the predictions, with everything that goes on. But guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you go follow the YouTube channel, Crusader Boys Entertainment, as well as this channel. This will be our league main stage as well. So make sure you go follow here for any of the league main stage matchups, and as well for the league Discord and the Crusader Boys personal Discord. Make sure you guys go follow that as well, or get involved into that. Big shout out to Charleston for the interview tonight. His team doing very, very well. I also want to shout out another person behind the scenes that does all of the visuals and everything you're seeing on screen. He counts us in when we're about to go live. That man, Dre Wavy, in the background of things, going huge in the production side. So if you ever need production done, need something that is, you know, high quality, then definitely hit up that man. And also to the Havoc League, you know, thank you for allowing COD players and casters to have the opportunity to do what they love. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, we will catch you in the next one.